baseball. All right, here we go. American League play-in game. Yankees at home, 5 o'clock Pacific. Severino against Hendricks. It's a bullpen game for the A's. Severino $1.70, 8.5 the total. Number one, I can't believe Boone is going with Severino. Since the All-Star break, he has an ERA of close to 6. Since July 1st, he has an ERA of close to 6. Last time out against the A's, he was roughed up and horrible. Happ hasn't lost since he was acquired in the trade from Toronto, and he shut down the A's when he pitched against them in Oakland. Last year in the playoffs, the Yankees went 6-0 at home and 1-6 on the road. All the pressure in the world is on the Yankees. Make no mistake about it. While the A's are a great story, and they are red hot, more on that coming up. It's the first time in 30 years the team with the lowest payroll on opening day made the playoffs. 100 wins against 97 wins. But when you go to Game 7 of the ALCS and get rid of your manager, you better not lose the play-in game. So a lot on the line here for the Yankees, and it's a big decision. And I like Melvin over Boone, managerial edge. They're going to be all over Boone if Severino stunk in this game last year and got roughed up and left early against the Twins, but they came back to win.
Yeah, roughed up isn't even the word. He only got one out in the wild card game last year. He was pulled in the top of the first after giving up 4 hits and 3 runs. Of course, the Yankees offense stormed back in that ballgame. Early 3-0 deficit ended up being an 8-4 Yankees victory, and they actually went on to the AL Championship Series. Severino's quote for getting the start means a lot. Means he trusts me, believes that I can be good. I can be better. You guys know me. I can struggle and still be better the next start. It is worth noting, all right, there's all these bad numbers for Severino. He was not good after the All-Star break. He's not good against Oakland this year, an ERA over 6 in a pair of starts against them. Blasted when he saw them in September. 5 earned runs and 2 2/3 in that contest. But Severino did pitch well in each of his last 2 starts of the regular season, and that's what Boone was looking at when he picked him for this AL wildcard start. The fact that he's been there before and lost, now the manager trusting him again, certainly a lot of pressure on the home team when it comes to tonight's matchup.
Yep, no doubt about it. And let's get to this. This is great. How about the liability here, futures market on the A's? The only result that can hurt the books. Long shot A's would be a disaster for a lot of properties all over, especially Vegas and the MGM sports books. At the MGM, the A's were as high as 250 to 1 to win the World Series in June. Bettors were all over it. Jay Root, vice president, said there was a slew of $5, $10 tickets, 100 to 1, 250 to 1. There was a $1,000 bet at 250 to 1. There was a $1,000 bet at 125 to 1. Teddy, they were in some spots, they were 100 to 1 to win the American League in June. At William Hill, they were 100 to 1 to win the division. And then they caught fire. They finished the season an incredible 63-29 with an MVP candidate, Chris Davis, who had 48 home runs. They're dangerous, and we'll see how this is going to work now. Hendricks to start, and then all those relievers behind them. 2 great bullpens, and we'll see if the A's can get it done here. And you're paying a tax on the Yankees, I'll tell you that.
Well, that's the whole issue with Oakland. That's why they were such the price on the A's was so high for so long. There are no stars on that team. You talk about Chris Davis, an MVP candidate. Yes, sure. But you ask your average fan, all right, name me 2 A starters. Can't do it. Name me another A besides Chris Davis. Matt Chapman. He leads the A's in batting average and runs. He's got 24 bombs. He's playing great third base. Nobody knows Matt Chapman, And you go on and on down this lineup for Oakland. They are the most anonymous postseason team. As you mentioned, the lowest payroll in baseball coming into the campaign. I'm with you. There's not value on the Yankees here. If I'm playing, it would only be the A's. Maybe plus 1.5. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.